Welcome to this video on getting started and using endpoint detection and response, a key feature in semantic endpoint security. This video is divided into 4 logical steps. When you log into your cloud console, the home page consists of the default dashboard view. Endpoint detection and response is enabled with the purchase of a Semantic Endpoint Security Complete subscription. The first step in getting started with EDR is to access the Quick Setup page. Here you'll find the EDR Journey Line. The Journey Line will guide you through the initial setup and configuration of endpoint detection and response. In the Activity Recorder step, you define database resource allocation and event upload frequency. These settings are saved to the default detection and response policy, which you'll see later. You assign the policy to a device group here. From the home page of your cloud console, click the Policies tab to access the default detection and response policy. Each policy includes a set of actions that let you administer your policy. Information and policy settings are included under the 4 tabs that you see here. All policy settings are included under the Details tab. You see the resource allocation settings and the event type settings that you defined in the Journey Line. You can exclude the capturing of certain events based on the file hash or file path actor type. In the example that you see here, we've instructed the Endpoint Activity Recorder to disable monitoring of a specific file path. And finally, you can enable live shell configuration to run PowerShell remotely on your endpoints. To view event data from your devices, access the Investigate tab from your cloud console. The Investigate page is organized under 2 important tabs. All event data from your devices is reported in the Cloud Database page. All event data is organized under the 5 default columns that you see here. A powerful feature on this page are the different ways that you can filter your event data. In the Easy Filter mode, simply type what you want to filter on, and available filter types appear. Available values for each filter type also appear. In our example, we've created a filter that will return a specific event type ID and one of several different process names. The Advanced Filter mode lets you provide loosen query expressions for more complex filtering of event data. You can save your filters and access them at a later time. Once your filter returns events, you can take necessary actions based on data obtained from your investigation of those events. In the Endpoint page, you see a list of all statuses of the searches conducted on your endpoints. You can also initiate an Endpoint Activity Recorder or Evidence of Compromise search from the Endpoint page. In our example, we're going to create a custom filter to search for task scheduler activity on a specific endpoint. Endpoint detection and response checks events against rules contained in its rules engine. Once the criteria for a rule is met, an incident is generated in the Incidents page of your cloud console. When you select an incident, a wealth of information is available to help you make important security decisions. Based on your analysis of the investigative data, you can take any number of actions. Once you've taken the necessary action, you can close the incident or configure the rule associated with the incident.